here comes the perfect sales pitch for enlightenment. Let me try and explain to you what a non-dual awakening is. Okay. If you look into a mirror, you're able to be self-aware. That means that when you look into the mirror, you can say, that is me. That is something that an animal cannot do, except probably a few. Dolphins, chimpanzees, elephants, I think. But the human ability to be self-aware, as far as we know, expands from that, from the animals. And that means that we are able to be aware that other people are aware of us. That's in a social context. This ability to be self-aware is developing in childhood, in early childhood. And psychology, in psychology, they operate with 5 different stages. And what they call the final stage is this ability to be aware of other people being aware of oneself. and they call it the final stage. That is to say that evolution has come to an absolute standstill. Because the human being has figured it all out. And the final stage of self-awareness is like this. But of course, evolution has not come to a standstill. And evolution is continuously happening. And I'm here to tell you that what they in psychology call the final stage is by no means a final stage. There are stages beyond. Beyond what we could call the ordinary human ability to be self-aware. That sounds like the perfect sales pitch. The ego loves this idea of an elevated stage. But what the ego does not know is that during this ascent to the higher stage, the ego evaporates. Then the ego wants me to describe, what is this higher stage? What is it like? But I cannot describe it to you. Try to tell a cat what it means to be self-aware. You cannot do that. It is impossible. It is impossible to have any kind of knowledge about a higher stage until you are there. And when you are there, you cannot regress. That is impossible. But this higher stage It lies dormant in you. It is already there, but it is covered up by conditioning. This non-dual awakening is not a personal experience. It is an evolutionary cosmic event. But I can leave you with one question. When you look in a mirror and you say, "That's me. That's me. I can see myself in the mirror." What is looking? What is looking? And remember here that you cannot just say another concept. Because if you say, "That's me looking," that does not say anything. Or you can say, "Oh, the eyes are looking." But the eyes cannot see anything. The eyes facilitates seeing. Then you might say, "It's the brain." Okay, that doesn't say anything either. Or you say, "It's consciousness." But that's still a word. So what is looking? So the non-dual awakening, what happens is that which are looking discover itself. So actually all you have to do is just continually asking yourself, what's looking? What's looking? Stay with the answer. Stay with the question. And do not look for an answer in concepts. Every answer in concept as a concept, that is not the correct answer. What is looking? Thank you.